VIP member today. And welcome back to the Guns in Radio podcast. We are live once again for the
Live in
first.
the new year, man.
I know, right? That was a
First
great.
of 2025.
Yeah, I know, man. We haven't been live since Thanksgiving because we took December
Beginning
off.
of December. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice break. That was a much needed, refreshing break that we
Oh
had.
yeah. We got so much like rejuvenation out of doing that. It does help.
It really does, and hopefully you guys will be able to see the difference when we, in the program tonight, because we actually have a really good show. We thought we'd try it, and see what happened tonight. You never can tell. Have a
With
good
us.
show.
We just do things that way. Or as you say, oh fuck. It'd be like that or something. Damn it. Dustin always has lines. I keep forgetting them half the time. See,
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, there we go.
So before we went on air, I texted Rick and his wife. We have a group chat, and I said, "Hey, you guys, just so you know, if Grease were made today, it would take place in 2004."
Oh my gosh.
And Mrs. Dunsford replied, she's like, "Dude, that's diabolical." And then I thought about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I lashed out to my against the people I love there, and that was inappropriate of me, and I shouldn't have done that." So I just want to go ahead and publicly apologize for lashing out there. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong of me. Anyway, man, we've got a really fun show tonight. We're going to be, I got something I want to show you here, man. We're going to be announcing the winner of our fantasy football league. We're going to be playing a road trip game. And of course, we're going to be listening to our song of the day, Driving Down.
Yeah, we got the first ever fantasy rock draft of 2025.
That's right.
Yeah.
Fantasy rock draft is back, baby. Woo!
Back because we're back in live, the first one of the year. Season 6 is rolling on, so why don't we go ahead and hit that motherfucking intro for the first time this year.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the 324th time. Welcome to the Guns and Radio podcast.
Listen, motherfuckers, to the show that should be heard. Download on your smartphone the show that you deserve. Streaming fucking bullshit, that's what we are. Podcast full of madness, it's that absurd.
You only see it for a fraction of a second in that intro, but the scene where you're sitting in the back seat and the car drives by with the cup stuck to the front.
Yeah. Our little road trip there.
Yeah, that cracks me up every time.
Yeah, where we thought, that dude with the crossbow on the bike was going to come and kill Rick. Like, yeah. Brazil's assassins have come.
They can't be
down.
That was a fun time, man. We got another fun time coming up pretty soon. We're heading toward Boston.
Oh yeah, you and the rest of the gang.
Yeah, we're going see some DKM up there in 69 days, I believe. Alexa.
Very nice.
How long is it till St. Patty's Day?
St. Patrick's Day will start in 2 months, 1 week, and 2 days on Monday, March 17th.
See, she just ruined the joke. Alexa, how many days is it until St. Patty's Day?
St. Patrick's Day will start in 69 days. On
Monday, there we go. That's
Very
what
nice,
I wanted.
Alexa.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge.
Sometimes I wonder if she's being sarcastic. Can they be sarcastic? I don't know.
Probably. I mean, they're going to take us over in like 20 years anyways. Skynet is happening, and I'm here for it. Like,
yeah, we've been on this fucking planet long enough. I mean, really.
Like, the Terminator is just going to become reality. Start befriending your machines, like how you befriend like the weird guy at work. Like, he's like the outlier, so it's like be nice with him so he doesn't, when he had like, loses his shit and like tries to like take out everyone in the office, he's like, gives you like a Snickers bar or something. Like that one Dane Cook joke, like, the guy at work. That's what I always think of now. Where's that one guy, man?
We had that guy in college, though. that looked like he was going to be the one. He always wore trench coats and had this half crazed
wow.
look in his eye. So
There's a
I
trench
made.
coat, he's either going to do that, or he's probably going to flash someone.
Well, either way, I made sure that he and I stayed really, really good friends. He was actually a pretty cool dude when you got to know him.
Here's a pencil if you need, man. There you go. See, you're just good books for like at least a year.
Yeah. Oh, hey, real quick, before we get started on anything serious, I want to show you something real quick. So I saw this. This is not my joke, okay? I'm going to go out and say I don't remember where I saw this, but somebody pointed this out to me, and hopefully this doesn't get us knocked out of our live. But I want to show you a little something here. I'm going to play you a song, right? And I can ruin this song with one picture. You recognize this, right?
Oh,
Sound
yeah.
familiar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song, from back in the day. A little System of a Down action. Let me fast forward a little bit because we don't want the whole. I'm trying to fast. All right, are you ready?
All right, hit me, man.
You ready for me to ruin it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hang on. We got to wait for the words. All right, here we go.
Will Ferrell.
Now look, does it not sound like Will Ferrell?
I don't know. Like maybe a couple percent. But I feel like Will Ferrell was doing over the top. I mean, like he did sing in that Eurovision movie like 5 years ago.
I don't know, man. Up until the point it goes, "Dar," it was sounding just like Will Ferrell to me.
I don't know. I feel like Will Ferrell's too busy DJing like at his son's college to like do metal or something.
Really? You don't hear it?
No, I just don't envision it.
All right. Well, there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to get that out of the way before we
They're
got
gonna
too
show
deep.
something like really, really weird that would throw me off. Like those ones where it's like, they still have like the LinkedIn names and it sounds like they're actually doing the lyrics. Like I saw one recently for like Back in Black or something. Or no, it
Oh,
was
God.
Highway to Hell, or it was an AC/DC song. I was like, oh, it's close.
Yeah,
But I
I know
mean,
what
like, I don't know. I can clearly understand what Brian Johnson's saying. Some people are like, what?
Yeah, I don't think they're that distorted in any
Nah.
way.
I mean, unless you're listening to it like really drunk, and you're like,
So the other day I was watching a Creed concert, and I gotta criticize the
Creed
shit.
memes are the fucking best, honestly.
Do what?
Creed memes. I've seen them pop up like on my Instagram, on my fucking sport page, or whatever. Some of them are pretty funny.
Well, here's my criticism. They opened, I'm like, okay, I've never heard this song, but I'll sit through it to get to the next one. And then I'm sat there for like 30 minutes through song after song after song I never heard of. And then I had to fast forward. And the only 3 songs by Creed that anybody knows are the last 3 songs they play.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, man, can you take me higher?
Higher.
I guess that would be a good closer.
That one. Or you can do like With Arms Wide Open. Pretty good closer.
Yeah. But they need to open with one of the hits, put one in the middle, and then close with one of them. You know what I mean? Since they only have those 3 songs.
Yeah, those are 3 like biggest songs.
But instead, you sit through like an hour and a half of shit you never heard, and then you finally get to the 3 songs you came to. It's like, God damn.
And everyone's like actually there, like singing the songs.
I couldn't tell. I really couldn't.
I've seen like some like reels and stuff, like people are like actually singing with like Scott Stapp. You can like hear them; they're fucking loud, man.
I mean, they do when they get.
You got to do the Creed bros with the t-shirts. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge.
I would say open with because when you are with me. What's that song?
Oh, My Sacrifice.
Yeah, open with that. All right, then play a few songs nobody's ever heard, and then do Arms Wide Open as a good mid-set list power ballad, and then close with Higher.
Yeah, or have it like be like pre-encore maybe or something, or just be like that part of the encore.
Yeah, I could see that being or Hold Me Now. I'm 6 feet from.
From here, from here.
Yeah, if you got to stack your fucking hits, stack those two. I guess
Yeah.
that's 4 songs. Though,
I mean, Scott Stapp could pull on Eddie Vedder. So, I mean, they could just do Pearl Jam covers in between.
I know, right? If you want to do an encore, if you want to do an encore and you want to surprise them with something, do a Pearl Jam song at the end. The tacos.
Yeah. And you'll understand the
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'll shave my feet. Oh, hey, we got a comment. Let's see. Dale Hoff is here. Hey, guys, how's it going? Enjoying the show from Mobile, Alabama. Welcome, Dale. It's good to have you here, man.
Dale.
Dale, Mobile's Alabama. I think they're getting some pretty nasty weather this week.
Up in Mobile.
Hopefully it's better than fucking ours. I had to, dude. Okay, so I don't have a snow shovel. Let me tell you what happened to me today. So I've been working from home for 2 days because my car's been buried, and we've been given the green light too. But I really want to go back to I hate working from home. Mm-hmm. So today I'm out there, and I'm decide after work. Actually, took an hour off of work today, and decided to go dig my car out of the snow to get my happy ass over, to work in the morning, and. So I get out there and I get ready to do it, and I realize I don't have a fucking snow shovel. The last snow shovel I owned, I guess Becky got it. You remember in the second season when I was in the all blue room?
Yes, the classic blue room, season 2.
Yeah, the season 2 room. Yeah, that was the last time I owned a snow shovel. So now I'm out there with a fucking rake, just doing my damn, and I made it work. I found my rhythm, man. I got in a rhythm with it.
With a fucking rake. Or the leaves. You're just scratching fucking gravel at that point.
No, dude, like I was actually doing good because I wasn't coming like back and forth. I was going side to side with it.
Oh, you're sweeping like a broom almost.
I got one of those big rakes. Not one of the little ones, but one of the big wide ones. And so I was going from the side and kind of like scooping it up and then throwing it. So I had to change the technique a little bit, but I did manage to dig the car out.
Fuck yeah, nice.
And I took a little spin around Jeff to see how bad the roads were, and it is honestly pathetic how bad our fucking roads are right now. We are prepared for drive that fucking salt truck down my road, god damn it.
Yeah, they always get the residential areas last.
Yeah,
that's what it always is. I get it. Like, you want to get your primary roads. I get that. Your highways and shit.
Even those, dude. Even those were rough. Like here's what they did. They scraped and cleaned up one lane on each side of the road, but then you got these fucking idiots trying to pass you, and then they're going through the snow, slinging snow and shit, and then they get in front of you, and then they slide all over the fucking road, and they keep on going, dude.
God damn.
Yeah, I know, man.
I thought people in fucking Canada here couldn't drive, with barely any snow.
Yeah. Well, you can have your fucking snow back. I'm out here. I'm like, God damn it, this is bullshit. I'm over here shoveling snow like it's an August in Canada, and
fuck you. Hey, not in Toronto. Maybe in like Calgary. Not in Toronto.
Yeah, that's right. Every time you see Stu Hart's house on WWE, it's always covered in fucking snow.
Yeah, Calgary, just Alberta. The problem is Alberta in general always gets like fucking dumped with snow. It's like everyone else except like Toronto. We get like no snow. We've gotten the most, which is probably what the most we got was like 5 centimeters. Probably what 2.5 inches for you guys.
Alexa, what's 5 centimeters to inches? We need to have this in American so I can understand it.
Alexa. The conversion rate for 5 centimeters to inches is 1.97.
So about 2.
Oh, 2 inches. Okay, I was off by about half.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I don't know the difference, man. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, which is nothing for us. When it gets to 10 is okay. It's a little bit. When it gets 15, 20 centimeters, that's when it's fucked.
Oh, speaking of Canada, I heard you was fixing to be the new prime minister.
Do I really want to represent the Liberal Party? These guys have that reputation there has been ruined. It's
damn, that sucks.
Geez, it's like joining the friggin' might as well get canceled club.
God damn, it's all of our conservatives getting canceled, and it's all your liberals getting canceled.
Yeah, dude, we want to be conservative so bad in this country. It's getting wild. Even though it's like I keep getting those damn conservative party ads, which is like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do that. I'm like, okay, you're not gonna do half of this shit because it's
Nobody is.
unrealistic. Because
They're
you're
both
telling, you're
bullshit.
just, dude. I've realized this. Politicians are just like in the scale of like actors. You have like your A-list people, and if like porn actors are the bottom, they're probably like around just below like Hallmark Lifetime movie actors. They do enough to get by.
I don't know, man. At least I enjoy watching a porno actor. At least I
Either
know.
that or they're basically on the level of, con man slash grifter. So
I think you're right about the con man, though. I think you're right about that. Politicians are pretty shitty.
oh yeah.
And it doesn't matter what side you're on. They're shitty.
Yeah, it's pretty shit when half these guys are just like waiting until March so they can get their pension and then piece the fuck go.
Old people. Anyway, let's talk some football. Some motherfucking football. Our fantasy football league has ended now, and we have a definitive winner, and I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to go third place. We played a 12-man league this year with many of the members of Guns and Radio and friends of ours from other places as well. And in third place came our good friend, Rick Dunsford. In second place came our boy, and I ought to have his theme song queued up, but I don't. Mason Frost.
Who is a dude, not a chick.
And of course, we've known for a while. Yes, Mason is a dude, not a chick. And of course, we've known for a while that the winner was going to be Brando from Appetite for Distortion. So, congrats to Brando. We'll give him one of these.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Brando, for winning the first ever Foots and Balls season. We will be doing this again next year. And I think we're going to invite our patrons to come in. So if you want
get a spot in, you pay what, our $1, $2, whatever.
Yeah, we got a few new patrons.
Yeah.
And we want to say thank you to our new patrons also, by the way. I don't have the list in front of me, but we do have a couple of new patrons over there. So.
Shout out, guys. Yeah, patreon.com/gunsandradio, or you can find that link. It's in our YouTube description as well. It's in our bio everywhere else. Get all our links and the fun stuff.
All the good shit, yeah. So
hell yeah.
I think next year that's probably what we're gonna do. We'll have we'll do it conference style. If we have enough people that want to participate, we'll have 6 of our guys and 6 patron subscribers.
Patron conference and like the fucking the people, GNR and company, Yeah.
So there you go. You can play with us, and of course, we'll invite Brando to come back since he's the champion.
Ooh, the Guns Conference and the Roses Conference. There we go.
That's right. You know how it is, man. But man, I'm just really glad to see my Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. And Chiefs are in the playoffs, not the Bengals.
Chiefs Kingdom, shout out.
Oh, by the way, let's talk about since Jeff wanted to bring this up last time. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the losers. All right.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, our friend Zihan came in last. Sorry, Z. Thank you for playing.
Tom Zink.
Yeah. And then came second to last and last. Now, with my losing streak, you would think I would have been dead last at one point in the season. However, that was not the case because second to last was Jeff. And wait, hang on. Let me, for those of you who don't know, we got to show you.
This guy.
Yeah, there he is. And then finally, then there was me. So I still beat Jeff. So that's all that matters.
That's all. That's still a W technically.
And he's gonna probably try to call me, but my phone is just dead. So
hey, we're freaking checking, man.
You had to message me on Facebook or something, I guess.
Yeah, watch. I'll put up the notification in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll read it out live on there if we do get something.
I'll head over to Facebook just in case. I'll get a second window open here. I love how I go to Facebook and the first thing I'm greeted with is a picture of Gary Busey. And, I'm just going to let
that would scare you away from any platform. If I saw Gary Busey, I'd fucking run. How do you run? You see that man's face?
What's the deal with buttery sausage, man? Get it out of my face.
I was gonna say you could play himself as like a horror movie villain. What if Gary Busey was Jason Voorhees? That would scare the kids away from having any kind of sex at Camp Crystal Lake. Y'all are fucking in there.
Oh man.
I want to join. Oh wait, sorry, Gary Busey. This isn't a Hulk Hogan sex tape.
Oh man, you know, somewhere out there's a Gary Busey sex tape, and I am not here
Oh,
for
God. In an alternate universe, he's the one who cooks everyone else.
it. He fucked Bubba the Lunch Sponge's wife.
No way, brother. He fucked Hulk Hogan's wife.
It's Hulk Hogan's wife. That takes it from a triangle to a square, man. Like,
Yeah, and then he changed the show to Busey Knows Best.
oh man, that means that Bubba the Love Sponge is getting double cucked here. You realize
Yeah,
that?
or no, Howard Stern fucks his wife.
Anyway, I'd fuck Howard's wife. Have you ever seen Beth Stern? God damn.
Oh yeah, well she's like much younger than him, so I mean, good for him.
That ain't saying much. He's like 100 years old. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about fantasy football. And while we're on the topic of fantasy, guess what it's time for?
Fantasy rock class. We're building our teams with legends and risks. It's a rock lover's dream. Chris picks his players. Dustin picks his tune.
That's me.
Who reigns supreme? That's up to you. Fuck yeah.
It is time for the Fantasy Rock Draft, the return of the Fantasy Rock Draft. First one, yeah, that's right. And we even got our theme together and got all our shit together. Isn't that nice?
Get your shit together.
I know, right?
Fuck yeah.
This week's Fantasy Rock Draft topic is destination songs. We figured our song of the day is Driving Down by Izzy Stradlin, so we would keep on the driving down destination theme with some destination songs. And with that, Chris Caputo, you won the coin toss. Why don't you tell us your first draft pick?
I think one of the main songs people think of when you associate with a destination or like a place, it's got to be Panama by Van Halen.
Panama.
One of the songs of all time.
Panama. I gotta admit, that was also my first draft pick.
Yeah.
So,
See.
So we got Panama by Van Halen. All right. My first pick is Detroit Rock City. Yes. Nice little song about dying on your way to a Kiss concert.
Yeah, especially if you listen to that extended version. I think it has like that build up, and then at the end it goes. Brrr, with the car
Oh yeah,
crash.
that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not in the normal. That's the one.
I don't know. That's all I've always listened to is like from the album, I guess. I don't know if there's like a radio edit that cuts that stuff out, I guess.
Did not know that. All right, round two. What you got, Chris?
Probably the next thing you think of when you think of destination songs. Also, shout out to our buddy Dale from this place, Sweet Home Alabama. Leonard
Oh, there you
Skinner.
go.
Also Mason Frost, fellow Alabamian.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mason's from Alabama, also.
Yeah.
So Sweet Home Alabama. That's a good choice. That's good. It was on my list. It wasn't in my top picks, but it was on the list. It probably would have been had you not picked it. It probably would have been maybe my third pick.
If you were gonna pick that, I was gonna go for the sort of knockoff version, "Werewolves of London" by Warren Zevon.
Oh, it's the same song.
Yeah, but I think the Werewolves of London was made after Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah,
so
which makes it the same song. So.
I mean, anything better than Kid Rock's shitty ass version. So.
Oh yeah, see, I don't mind that song. That's one of the few Kid Rock songs I don't mind. Because I went and saw Uncle Kracker and he closed with that, and I went, "Wait a fucking minute, this was Uncle Kracker?" And then I had to Google it. I was like, "Oh, he just straight up played other people's shit."
Yeah, everyone's ripping off the Southern Rock, man. What the hell?
I know, right?
Well, especially Kid Rock, Oh, he's from Detroit, but apparently he's from Nashville now.
Now, see, I wouldn't be able to. I know, right? Make up your fucking mind. I wouldn't be able to do a Kid Rock concert, man, because I don't think I get far enough back from the stage that you can't smell him. And he just looks like. I mean, I've said this a million times on the show, but he just looks like he does not smell good.
he probably hasn't put on deodorant since like the 90s. And plus now his audience, I don't know.
What's
People,
deodorant?
yeah. I don't know. The people he panders to now and he grifts off of are interesting, let's to say the least.
That is true. Well, my second draft pick is Hotel California by the Eagles. A song about zombies, if you think about it too much.
Yeah, I've heard some theories about that. Interesting, I guess, to say the least.
I'm going to tell myself it's about zombies anyway.
It's more about zombies than Zombie by the Cranberries.
I know I fucking hate that song.
Oh, that song got overplayed when the lead singer passed away a few years ago.
So I thought it was from a few years ago. I didn't realize it was as old as well. I think I learned that on the show.
Yeah, and that song also got ruined by a lot of fucking EDM DJs. They would close out with that song. Like, why? Or play some remix of it. And it's like, I don't want to see that shit.
Jesus. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. Something about it I just never liked. Jason Lloyd's in the chat. He's got one, but we're gonna get to your chat in just a minute. Don't think we're ignoring you, but we're gonna get through the final round. Chris, what's your last pick?
Round 3. It's technically a destination. It's not really more. It's more of a attraction rather than a city or like a town or a state in this case. I thought of Rockaway Beach by the Ramones.
Okay, give us a little verse because I don't know how that goes.
Was it old? Shooting down a rhythm on a bubble. Sun is out and I want some. It's not hard to reach. But we can hitch a ride to Rockaway Beach.
Fuck yeah!
People in my generation are probably exposed to it through like one of the Rock Band games. I remember hearing that in like one of the commercials for the very first Rock Band.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I believe it was in one of the first one or the second Rock Band. That's how I remember it. So,
all right, on. Well, my final draft pick in destination songs is "No Sleep Till Brooklyn" by the Beastie Boys. No sleep till Brooklyn. Let's see. So, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick recap. Chris chose Panama, Sweet Home Alabama, and Rockaway Beach. I chose Detroit, Rock City, Hotel California, and No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Right now, you can head over to the community section on our YouTube channel and vote.
Post community, depending on, I guess, on the platform you're on.
So. Yeah. Just go to our YouTube channel. You'll figure it out. Just click around. And see something.
I think it's actually now just called posts because it used to be like if you were on like your web browser, it'd be community, and then on your phone it'd be posts. But I think they finally fixed that now.
Well, it says community on mine right now.
Oh, really? I see posts on mine. So,
maybe because you're on a Mac and I'm on a PC.
Maybe. I don't know if that's a big difference or not.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. Let's see. We got a couple of honorable mentions here. Shipping Up to Boston by Dropkick Murphys.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Lloyd had a good one here. Kathmandu by Bob Seger.
Yeah, that one. That's a hidden one. I told you that crossed my mind too. But even after we were finished drafting and stuff, we're just thinking of other ones. And it's like, why didn't I think of this beforehand?
Yeah, well, also, I guess if you go the Bob Seger route, you could say Hollywood Nights.
That's true. I was even thinking, London Calling by the Clash.
Yeah, I've got London Calling on here.
Anarchy in the UK from the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, Africa by Toto.
Oh, motherfucker. The greatest yacht rock song of all time.
I have two by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication and Danny California.
Oh, see, two great songs about California.
See, I should have just went all California. I should have went on California.
Everyone loves songs about California. California Love, Tupac,
Yeah. Well, there's a what's that song? There's a song about California from The Offspring. I know you heard that bass bumping in my trunk. I just can't remember the name of it. So I guess it wouldn't have won anyway.
Yeah. Now we're talking about California. I thought of San Diego by Blink-182.
Oh, there you go, man. And
they also had a song called California on an album called California. I was like, see, now the juices are flowing.
I know, right? Now that we've made our picks. And I also got Viva Las Vegas by Elvis.
Oh, always a classic.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. There you go. There's the Fantasy Rock Draft. Get them votes in. And yeah, we'll let you know next week who won the fantasy rock draft.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what we want to do next. Want to go into the news?
Yeah, there's not much news. I mean, to start the year off, there's a couple things here,
All
so it's going to be a very quick, brief rock and roll headline news. Play the intro.
right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for rock and roll. Whoa, 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 whoa. Headline news. Here's Chris Caputo.
I like how you're rolling the L's there. You're just killing some time on this because it's going to be a very short one. Yeah. So let's kick things off some Jane's Addiction news. I mean, they technically are broken up, but apparently, according to some social media posts, it looks like the remaining members are going to be recording some new music without Perry Farrell singing. So who knows
Wait,
who
is
they're
this
going to
the
get to
guy?
replace him.
Is this the guy that did the punching?
Yes, this was their lead singer who, was like drunk or on some shit. I don't know.
He
And
punched the pretty one.
He started throwing hands at Carmen Electra's ex-husband.
Yeah, that's what I said. Same
Yeah.
thing, different words.
The one good enough to bang Carmen Electra.
I mean, if I had
good enough to
bang-
marry her, because Prince had her for like a hot minute, and then wrote a diss track about her after. So
yeah, I guess if I had to bone down a member of Jane's Addiction, I'd pick Dave.
yeah, if you're into like sexy tattooed dudes with pierced nips or something, I don't know. That's your vibe.
I can squint my eyes and tell myself it's Kat Von D just to get through it.
Whatever floats your boat, kid. Put a blindfold on. You won't know nothing. The paper bag trick always works too, but I guess if you want to use the blindfold, it adds a little bit of a level of kink.
You're boning down Dave Navarro with a bag on his head.
Well, you can put it on your head. You can put it on both your heads.
Oh, you know what? I think that works even better. Let's put it on my head. I like this.
Or just wear 3D glasses, like those cheap ones you get like in the DVD case. And you're like, whoa. But you can't see shit anyways because it's in the dark, but all you're seeing is red and blue. So it's like, ugh.
Yeah, but my toe might touch something.
Yeah, but then the sex is so good you go blind. From the 3D glasses, of course.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But moving on to some other AC/DC news, not any tour news or anything, but the house where AC/DC began was unfortunately demolished by a developer.
No.
So this year, the childhood home of Malcolm and Angus Young was demolished last month by a company which said it didn't know the location's history. It was basically tear down for, I guess, a multi-million-dollar residential development, and people were like furious with backlash and stuff. Apparently, it was added to a National Register of Historic Houses. Unfortunately, though, it didn't really offer any protection from being demolished or anything like that. So.
No. You think for a second they would have really cared? You think they would have gave a shit? Like, oh no, this is historic. So we won't build this multi-million. No, they wouldn't have gave a fuck.
Yeah, they didn't realize it. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen that one video where it's like these guys like go to the wrong house and they demolish the house, and then like the husband comes home. And he's like, my ex-wife lives here, fuck her. And they're like fucking celebrating and shit. That's a classic.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
My ex-wife was. Yes, I lost the house. She fuck her.
That's sad though. I mean, like,
That's true. I mean, it's a piece of like rock history in a way too. I mean,
That'd
we
be
try
like-
to preserve so many things, but
yeah.
I mean,
That'd
after
be
so
like-
long, time can only move forward.
Yeah. But in Tupelo, we've got that little bitty house that Elvis grew up in. And
Oh yeah, if anyone touched anything Elvis grew up in, the impersonators would start flocking. They'd be like,
Oh,
"Oh,
no.
where'd my house gone?"
No, they wouldn't get to tear it down because somebody in Tupelo would rip that damn motherfucker off that bulldozer and beat the shit out of
They
it.
would chain themselves to the house like hippies chain themselves to trees.
Haven't you seen that movie Kings of Tupelo yet? You don't fuck with Elvis.
Oh, you can't, man. What else is there to do in Mississippi?
I know, right? My mom is in that movie. I'm just gonna tell you that.
No way. Mama Bones.
Yeah, she makes an appearance in the Kings of Tupelo. So does Hollywood Jimmy.
Oh, nice.
and several of the Yentas. When I say mom and the Yentas,
Yes.
several of the
Oh
Yentas.
gosh, I'm getting flashbacks to the stories you told me.
Yeah, they're one of the Yentas is the dude's wife. That
Oh no way.
yeah, that's how I found out
How
about the damn
legitimate.
movie. Yeah, we'll have to do a watch along someday. I wonder. I bet I could get him on the show.
Oh yes, the snacks and Elvis impersonators. Do it. Oh, we should have done that when we covered. Oh fuck! If we knew back in season 1 when we covered Heartbreak Hotel, the good GNR cover of Elvis,
Yeah, that'd have been great.
we were gonna re-review that song. Just have Elvis impersonators and perform it for us.
I don't know. I wouldn't have traded the guest we had on that episode for the world, though.
Very true. Yeah, because that was our first big guest too.
Yeah, we had Chris L from Pot of Thunder, which this show is a blatant ripoff of. Up until episode 12, I think it was when he came on,
Yeah.
and then we got from then on we got to call it a spinoff. So
Yes.
we got the blessing to call it a spinoff. So
Yeah.
anyway, what other news you got for us?
I got one more thing. It looks like Kiss has settled a lawsuit. So that I remember we mentioned this a while back. There was a dispute between Kiss and one of their wig roadies.
Okay,
Yeah.
I remember those.
Yes, this is the guy who worked with Kiss for 30 years. He claimed mistreatment on tour followed by a wrongful dismissal, and he basically sued Kiss, it looks like, and now, as of yesterday, it's been called off, and they must have settled out of court, it seems like. And
How,
no other details um, have been revealed or anything, but they probably gave the guy a shit ton of money and maybe free tickets for life to see the avatars. See you in 2027. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. We
Got
still
2 more
got a
years,
while.
guys, and the avatars are fucking taking over.
How bad do you got to fuck up when your whole job is to put a wig on Paul Stanley's head to get fired?
Well, I don't know. If he feels like he was wrongfully dismissed, then good for you, man. He's been doing it for 30 years. Shit.
Yeah. Well, maybe they terminated him so they didn't have to pay him unemployment when they switched to the Avatar.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with maybe COVID related shit. Because especially now, there's the last few weeks I've been seeing news recently, all these musicians and other artists who took out those COVID loans
Oh yeah.
and basically yeah, we're gonna rake in $10 million. It's that's fucking taxpayer money, bro. Unless you're paying your staff or any other crew or management or something with that, then it's you don't need that fucking money.
Yeah.
You're not losing out on much. You can survive off the 0.000 fucking 32 cents a stream you get.
Yeah. Oh, I saw something else. I saw Motley Crue is getting ready to do a Vegas residency at the MGM.
Yeah, I remember we touched on that, I believe, when it was announced.
Yeah.
And I guess it's only a few dates, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's the canceled, Vegas, whatever thing,
Yeah, I can't wait to not go see that.
Yeah, can't wait to not be there in Vegas for when that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I really would go to Vegas this year for WrestleMania, but the tickets are ass backwards expensive anyways, so
Oh yeah, no way.
no chance. Unless they do nowadays, getting tickets to any sort of WWE show, it's fucking mental.
Yeah. Well, it's good again.
Yeah, I mean, unless you get lucky, you can get them early, or if you're green shirt guy,
Yeah, green shirt guy.
which we will never know his secret until maybe he tells it to us on his deathbed.
Turns out he's boning down one of the divas.
Oh my goodness. The James
that'd be
Ellsworth looking motherfucker.
No, it is James Ellsworth. That's how it gets in. He's boning
Yeah,
down.
with a fat suit.
Oh man. Well, any other news, or are we ready to
That's
move?
pretty much everything. Because the rest of the news, there's not really much going on. I mean, January is a very slow month for news, just like December.
Wait, wasn't today somebody's birthday?
January 7th. Do we have a birthday? Hang on, I do have this list here somewhere.
I feel like today was somebody's birthday.
Oh, no. Well, we do have a birthday in January, but it's a little later.
I could have sworn, was it maybe Brando posted about it?
No, did he?
I
don't know.
can't.
Brando's always on top of this stuff. I respect
Yeah,
that.
he's got his shit together way
He
back.
has got his shit together. I mean, we did.
It's Nicolas Cage's birthday. That's who.
Oh, happy birthday, Axel, to one of Axel's few friends.
I know, right? So there you go.
And we did miss a Christmas birthday last year. So,
Oh, who'd we miss?
former GNR member of the late '90s, Josh Freese.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Josh.
Happy
I know your
belated and
blessings.
Merry Christmas. We missed you.
Yep.
We do have a January birthday coming up, though. I do not know if this lines up with
Just
a
go ahead
date.
and say it because we will not remember.
Let me see. It can maybe line up with an episode. Oh, it does, but a day after. So January 22nd, we'll say a happy early birthday to Mr. Stephen Popcorn Adler.
Oh, well, there you go. So it is somebody important. It's
Well,
all
I mean, it's one of
drummers.
the OG5, so fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. Popcorn Adler.
Yeah, man.
I didn't really know where that came from until we watched the Ritz the other day, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's where that comes from.
Yeah, that was an old Axel nickname, I guess. Was that when he would like, do the H? He'd be like, flying off the walls like popcorn, I guess.
Huh. I don't think you fly off the wall when you're on heroin. I think you crash into the wall and then become part of it.
Oh, like popcorn.
Maybe like the oil.
Oh, true. Unless he was doing the white Colombian powder.
I don't know. Could be.
I mean, weren't they all doing that at one point? The 80s were crazy.
Yeah, probably. It's safe to assume. Well, we've got a game we're going to play. Our song of the day is Driving Down, and in just a few minutes, we're going to review our song of the day. But before we do, we're going to play a brand new game that we've never played before. Chris, this is called the Road Trip game.
Ooh.
Now, let me explain the principle here to you, just so you know what you're doing here. Now, the object of the game is this. Now, we're going to go on a road trip. Yay, we love road trips. However,
I love the enthusiasm.
however, we really don't want to drive a lot. Okay. So your job is to pick the destination that's closest to our current location.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to start out at the Troubadour.
Ooh.
So we had fun at the Troubadour, but we want some more rock and roll, right? So
Mhm.
we're going from the Troubadour, which is at 9081 Santa Monica Boulevard. Which of these other music venues is closer? Is it the Whiskey A Go Go or the Roxy?
Aren't these all in the same street? I know they're in the same vicinity. This is the Sunset Strip.
One of them is definitely closer to the Troubadour than the
Yeah.
other.
I think it's the whiskey because I'm pretty sure they're very close by.
All right. So the Whiskey A Go Go is at 8901 Sunset Boulevard, and it is 0.9 miles away from the Troubadour.
Ah, okay.
And the Roxy is at 909. I'm sorry, 9009, 9009 Sunset Boulevard, and it is 0.8 miles from the Troubadour.
Oh, they're so fucking close. They're like right beside each other.
Let's see. There are 5 of these, so you got to get 3 to win.
All right.
We'll go by 3 to win rules.
It's off like 0.1. Fuck. Come on.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Well, we're going to the Roxy.
All right.
So we probably don't have any Coke.
Dude, we're in West Hollywood. It's not that hard.
It's probably safe to assume. But if we did, we wouldn't be done partying yet. So let's hit up a strip club. Woo!
Yeah. Girls, girls, girls.
Where's the here we go. This sounds appropriate for let's go to the strip club. That's right, kids. We're going to a strip club.
Ring around the rosy, let the girl show her boobies.
So let's see. Do we want to go to the Seventh Veil or do we want to go to the Body Shop? Which
Ooh.
one is closer?
Well, the Seven Veil is familiar because I believe Motley Crue mentioned that in the song. So, that's tough. I'm gonna go Seventh Veil.
You're going with the Seventh Veil?
At the Silver Veil, do.
Oh, yeah.
Girls, girls.
So the Seventh Veil is located at 7180 Sunset Boulevard,
Mhm.
and it is 2.5 miles away from the Roxy. All right.
All right.
The Body Shop is located at 8250 Sunset Boulevard, and
Yeah.
it is 1.3 miles away.
God damn it.
You're not doing good on this game.
I've
That's,
never been to West Hollywood. How the fuck am I supposed to know this?
well, it's a guessing game. It's all luck.
It's pretty much. It's it's like heads or tails at this point.
Well, hey, the good news is, though, you've got 3 more. If you get all 3 of these, you can still win.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's see what our next slide is. Well,
All
there
right,
you go. The Body Shop was the
Open Google Maps. No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit, we spent all our money at the strip club. The only responsible thing to do is to head over to Vegas and hit up a casino, and we are definitely not on coke on this trip.
Definitely not. Well, if this is Florida, we would definitely not be on bath salts. So
Exactly. There is no coke going on this trip, even though we're just going to randomly drive to Vegas from Sunset Boulevard.
I don't have a straw for drug reasons.
So here's the question, Chris. Do we want to go to, when we get to Vegas, do we want to go to the Hard Rock or the Horseshoe? The Horseshoe or the Hard Rock?
Well, the Hard Rock is expensive as shit. I probably assume, but again, this is Vegas. So everyone's expensive as all.
Yeah,
hell.
they're both probably just as
yeah.
expensive.
I'm trying to think. 'Cause I'm like, I've seen aerial shots of Vegas before, so I'm just trying to think out, like trying to visualize and like think out loud.
Are you talking about that DVD that got leaked of the House of
Yeah, well, that's about 20 years too late for this evidence. I don't know. I mean, we're watching Raw on Netflix last night. They did show off some Las Vegas stuff there, so
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, I remember New York. I guess and then like Paris. I don't know. I've only been to Vegas once, and that was at the Mirage, RIP. Um,
So which one looked like it was closer to the Sunset Strip?
I don't know. I feel like the Horseshoe. I feel like it's one of those like older ones that's like all the way fucking at the end, where it's like doing what that's like the old, old fucking retired person that no one cares about, no one wants to see. And so it's like you gotta walk, like you're 10 miles down the strip. I feel like they put like the Hard Rock closer, so I'm gonna go Hard Rock.
All right, the Hard Rock is located at 4455 Paradise Road. Not that helps you any for this.
I got 2 tickets to paradise. Sorry, I'm just thinking of songs right now.
And the Horseshoe is located at 3645 Las Vegas Boulevard. Again, not that helps either one.
Yeah, Paradise Boulevard. I think that's where like the stadiums and shit are.
So since you picked the Hard Rock, I'll tell you the Hard Rock is 275 miles away from the Sunset Strip, and the Horseshoe is 273 miles
Son
from.
of a bitch. They're like right beside each other at this point.
Oh wait, I did put kilometers there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
see, I was thinking of you. I just forgot
Conversion.
about that.
Thank
I
you,
made this
math.
months ago, by the way.
Oh, you're just waiting for the most opportune time.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, all right. So man, I'm starving. Let's grab some food. So when we're leaving the Horseshoe, which is at 3645 Las Vegas Boulevard, which is closer, In-N-Out Burger or Whataburger?
Ooh, damn. I know there's a McDonald's somewhere on that Sunset Strip. I don't know if it's still there. Sorry, no.
Saying much. There's a McDonald's just about.
No, I'm just remembering from the last time I was in Vegas. It was like fucking at least 15 years ago. But it sucks because I was underage. I was like, fucking shit here. And it's like I want to go now, but it's like, oh, now it's just basically a rich people haven.
Yeah. Well, the only time I've ever had In-N-Out was when I was in Vegas. So
yeah, Arizona actually.
I can vouch for it. It's really good.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the photos here. It was weird because the Whataburger looks closer. It looks like it's part of the landscape here.
Okay.
But I don't know. Then it looks like it's like. Then again, that could be like a Whataburger from like somewhere else. It's not a Vegas.
These are the Whataburger and In-N-Out, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I did take these, I believe, from Google Images.
I feel like In-N-Out though wouldn't be like on the strip. I feel like it's more like you're in another plaza somewhere. So I'm gonna go Whataburger.
You're gonna go Whataburger? Okay. Now I let you have it because I didn't want to lead you in the wrong direction. In-N-Out is on the strip.
Oh, son of a bitch.
In-N-Out Burger. Well, let's start out with Whataburger. It is located at 3752 Las Vegas Boulevard, and In-N-Out is located at 3545 South Las Vegas Boulevard.
Oh,
So, with that, Whataburger is 0.8 miles away from the Horseshoe, and In-N-Out Burger is 0.9 miles. So, Whataburger is correct. Finally, Caputo's on the board.
yeah. See, the South threw me off for a second. I know you in America, you guys throw your North and South and West, whatever in there.
Okay, we don't metric the we don't metric system
You know,
north and south. It's the
42nd or whatever. You know.
All right. Well, there's one more, and this one ought to be easy because everybody that I tested this game for got this last one right, and I thought this last one would be the hard question. All good things must come to an end. Let's go home. Where are we going to stay? Where are we going to head to first? Are we going to go to my hometown in Tupelo, Mississippi, or your hometown of Toronto, Ontario? Which is closer to the Whataburger?
It's a given. I'm gonna go with Mississippi because we're not going crossing state borders.
Well, you're right. My hometown of Tupelo, Mississippi was 1,687 miles, and Toronto is 2,258 miles. So,
I mean, if we were flying, it would still be closer where you're at. So.
Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. That was the road trip game. Finally got it out of the. I feel like this is one of those cheater games where I'm more cleaning out the computer than I am.
Oh man, if it works for an idea, like if it works in the context of the song, why not? You know, it definitely worked in the context of this one.
Yeah, and like I said, it's been there. I've had it done for a while though.
Around.
But anyway, let's get into our song of the day, "Driving Down" by Izzy Stradlin. Let's take a listen.
Let's do it.
Driving down the road again. Driving down the road again.
Oh, silly fucking me. I almost forgot. Now, you know how when we do Izzy songs, we like to play a TV show from the 90s or 80s intro
Yes.
to see if it syncs up, thanks to Jeff's ruining this for us. So I'm going to share my screen. I actually already have one pulled up. We do not want audio. And I'm going to do the entire screen to share. All right, so let's see. This time I chose the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, this will be perfect.
Yeah,
This will work in sync.
let's see how well it syncs up with Izzy Stradlin. Here we go.
See? them Beverly boys driving down the road again.
It does
Them
work.
Duke boys, they're driving the wrong ass way in the road. Well, that's pretty kick-ass kind of joke.
I know, right? It is working. I'm glad to see that that's working.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hot.
Oh. No wish for Sebastian.
Thank you, Jeff, for this bit.
Oh. It's one of the greatest bits we'll get. Uncle Jesse. Enos? What a name that is. That Cooter, that's even a crazier name. Roscoe Coltrane.
Oh, Roscoe. Oh, Boss Hog.
Hog Boss. It's like you might as well call him Dig Vic.
All right, there it is. What did you think?
It worked pretty well, actually. That's spot on.
I thought that one had a very good sync up to it there.
That was apropos. Yeah.
Yeah. and it actually covered most of the damn song. So I guess at this point, do you got lyrics?
I do. They're pretty repetitive, it seems like. So I'll read them
Sounds
for
like
you.
it to me.
Yeah. Driving down the road again. Driving down the road again. Driving down the road again. Put on the CC. I don't think they're accurate. It says put on the CCs in my friend.
Put on the CCs.
I think it maybe is like put the on the CDs
Maybe.
or something. And it goes, where do we go now that we've got fuel? And going on down the line, never cooled on down. And it goes, driving down the road again.
Okay.
So yeah, this is from an album that we barely even scratched the surface on. From Smoke, which Izzy I think self-released in 2009.
Yeah.
We did I
Yeah.
think two other songs on here.
We've only done a couple, and then we didn't write down the ratings in our database for them.
Well, for one, the other two we gotta find.
Yeah, we'll do that later. We'll do
Yeah,
that someday.
yeah. We'll pay someone else to do it. I'll give you $10 and maybe a guest spot on a future episode if you can hunt down the rest of these ratings for us.
That's $10 Canadian. That too. That's pretty good. That's like $8.
That's not bad. And our
I don't know
economy's
if the,
shittier than yours.
is the conversion. Is our dollar shittier or is your dollar
No,
shittier?
your dollar is better. Like
Oh, is
for
it?
us, yeah. Well, I'll do it right now. Like one Canadian, I think is like, hang on, let me see, currency converter. Yeah, see, one Canadian is 70 cents US,
Huh? Is that
which
good or
means yours
bad?
is better. So if
Okay.
I give $1, I would get 70 cents American. So I lose 30 cents basically,
Huh?
which is okay. It used to be about 75, 76. That was
Ha-
actually pretty decent.
Have you ever been traveling and then you get to the airport and you trade your currency, and then when you trade back after you return home, like you get a higher, like the conversion rate went up while you were on vacation, and then you
Yeah.
trade it. You
Oh
actually
yeah,
make
'cause
a little
you
money.
got to do it at the right time. Like
Oh, is it better to do it in the morning or what?
it depends. I think so because it always fluctuates. Because I usually do it in advance. I usually do it right at the airport 'cause I feel like they fucking scam you there. It's like, oh, we already got you. You're at the airport. I'll pay us
Yeah.
$15 for a meal and beer or something. I don't know.
So where do you convert it then if you don't do it at
I
the
usually
airport?
go to the bank.
Oh, really? Any random bank will do it?
Well, I go to like my local bank. Like the
Oh,
branch or like the bank that I do my banking with.
so you do it in Canada and then you come to America.
Yeah, so I'll have it ready. I do like if I'm going like somewhere, I'll do it a couple days before. I need, I take like whatever, a couple $100, or if I have it in cash, I'll just be like, hey, convert this to X currency or whatever.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, depending on the currency, they'll usually have it, or you can go somewhere else and they can like those currency exchange places. They'll do it for you.
Oh, right
If
on.
you're looking for something much more specific in that field.
Well, there you go. More you know. I did not know that. All right. Wait, what was he saying? Going on down the line or?
Never, yeah, going on down the line, never cooled on down the, and then I guess he does this there and there and there. He's gonna go
Oh,
back
okay.
to the chorus again.
Oh, right on.
Or he's gonna repeat that.
Yeah. Your hamster that is running on the wheel to power your internet is starting to get tired, bro.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what you said just then. What would you say?
No, I'm saying he's like repeating the same line. I thought he was gonna go
Oh,
back into the chorus or whatever.
oh, right on. Okay. Sorry, I just didn't understand. My bad. Yeah, maybe. Oh, that was pretty dope. Outro there.
Oh, that was quick. Damn.
Yeah, that was the whole song. Down the Road by Driving Down by Izzy Stradlin. Down the Road. It's called Driving Down.
Driving down.
Yeah, it's in the
It's a good
rear
driving
view.
song, I'll give you that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It did make some good driving music. Well, how are we going to do this? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll let you go first. First of the year, baby. Take it away, Dustin Bones.
Well, thank you, good friend. Well, I really liked it, man. I thought it was funky. I thought it was groovy. I actually really liked that song. I could see me driving. I could see me blasting that when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, because that's gonna make me
Yeah.
want to drive fast.
Since now in these like newer games, it's like in 5 and out, with if when whenever 6 comes out at this point, people are still waiting for a second trailer or anything for that game. I mean, they have like now more expanded maps and stuff with like desert areas and shit, or like
Yeah.
in like redneck country, you can blast this there. I can
The
see that.
yeah, I didn't catch that last part.
Or, like redneck county country, like that kind of area.
Redneck country. I heard redneck country. Yeah,
Redneck country.
I've seen the trailers for GTA 5. It looks great, but I'm not buying a PS5 to find out. I'm not spending that much on a video game. But yeah, man, I really like this, dude. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, man. I thought it was pretty fucking dope, to be honest
All
with you.
right, all right.
What'd you think, Chris?
I'm along the same lines. I think once you realize, Izzy just makes, Izzy Stradlin's music isn't to be like, serious or whatever. He just makes good ass music, to either drive to or just like good, safe, like cool ass rock music to just enjoy and like,
Are you still there?
I'm still here. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you now, but it cut out.
That was weird. It's working fine on my end.
You're all froze on my end.
Are you, am I? No, my internet's fine. I don't know, bro. You got it?
Yeah, I can kind of hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just saying, like in the context of like Izzy Stradlin's music. I don't think it's like not meant to be taken like very seriously as this like high art thing. He's just making just like very fun music, whether you want to drive to it or just like vibe out, to some decent, quick, steady rock and roll music. Very influenced by like a lot of older kind of rock styles. Like it's almost like he's advancing like that, like Chuck Berry era of like rock and roll, just more for the 2000s. It seems like I dig it. It's pretty good. I'm gonna also probably say 4 to 5. This is like some shit I would drive to as well.
All
4
right.
to 5.
What did you think? Let us know in the comment section below if you're watching on YouTube. And for everybody else, head on over to gunsandradio.com. Get your free invite into our Discord and continue the conversation on driving down on whatever the hell you guys want to talk about over in there.
Yeah.
And
We're all up there.
Shall we spin the wheel? I can hear that Chris is there. Okay, here's I don't know what you guys are hearing online, but on my end, I can hear that Chris is there, but I can't get anything he's saying. So I don't know. We still got technical ass problems.
Mic right now.
I'm
assaulting this microphone. There we are.
I don't think it's. I don't know. Can you hear me?
I'm not on mute. I can hear you clear. And
okay.
Fine,
I can hear you talking, but it's like it cuts out like every other syllable.
Really? That's fucking weird. I don't know.
Yeah. We got some shitty internet situation going on. Fuck you, Canada. Get your internet shits together, Trudeau. It's all your fucking fault. Jeffrey fucking Trudeau or whatever your
Don't
fucking
blame
name.
Me, bro.
Jeffrey Justin.
I thought you were gonna say Jeff Bezos. Blame Jeff Bezos.
I heard Jeff Bezos. Yeah, fuck you, Jeff Bezos. Jason Lloyd says he can hear both. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. All right.
So it's just Dustin going crazy, not me.
Hey, I just got this brand new what do you call it? Broadband or some shit in. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but hopefully
it's time to blow up your internet.
I know, right? Time to blow something up. Anyway, shall we spin the wheel and see what song we'll be reviewing next week on Guns and Radio?
Yeah, let's do our first wheel spin of the year. Let's see if we can keep some good music rolling our way.
Yeah, well, we'll be driving on down into
Shotcast Saturday as well. I mean, that's coming back now.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got a Shotcast coming up. We'll get on that in just a moment here. But for now, let's see what song we're going to be reviewing next week on the Guns and Radio podcast.
Long Night, Izzy Stradlin.
No.
Okay.
Well, we got some more Izzy coming up. Good to see that graphic also doesn't work anymore still. So some things don't change.
Right.
Long
No,
night.
no, I see her. Long night.
All right.
I hope not, because we have other places to be.
That's right. Next week's episode is going to be 14 hours long in honor of a long night.
Yeah, it's gonna be 14 hours of ASMR, then like the last half an hour we review the song. It's gonna be this loud. to
That's
wake
right.
you all the fuck up.
That's how we usually do. Uh we usually do a long show and then today it was an hour show and like a 5-minute review. So
Pretty much. Either that or we're just gonna start playing lo-fi beats for about 12 hours. That way we can really monetize this channel. 'Cause that's all people come for YouTube anyways nowadays.
that's right.
Lo-fi beats that are chill to study to. No thanks.
That's right. And we hope that you will come back next week when we check out Long Night for our Izzy Stradlin. We also hope you'll join us on Saturday. For those of you who are in our Patreon, though, you don't got to wait till Saturday. Shotcast Saturday is live in just a few minutes. As soon as we end this broadcast, we will
See you in
be
15, probably.
Yeah, that's right.
We
And
gotta use the potty and do some things.
yeah. So we'll catch you there. And until next time, I'm Dustin Bones.
And I'm Chris Caputo. Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you in next week. More guns and radio goodness. Until then, guys, stay safe and peace out. Deuces.